The alien sky shimmered with two suns, one golden, one icy blue. We had landed on Zelia Prime 3 days ago, a diplomatic mission meant to ease rising tensions between humans and the Zerethi Empire. I wasn't a diplomat, just a security officer, Captain Dane Rourke. Ex-Marine, ex-peacekeeper. Now just a bodyguard with a scarred past and a shoulder full of metal and regret. The Zerethi delegation arrived in full ceremony, guards with armor like obsidian glass, banners of liquid crystal, and towering, elegant figures. But none of it compared to her. Queen Saravel, 7 feet tall, draped in flowing silver fabrics that moved like mist, her lavender skin shimmered under twin suns. Her eyes glowed faintly violet, framed by intricate markings that pulsed when she spoke. She didn't speak to me directly. Why would she? I was just background noise. But I watched her. And once, just once, I thought she looked back. On the third night, the base perimeter alarm screamed. We were under attack, not by Zerethi, but rogue pirates who had followed us to the system. Mercenaries with high-powered rifles and zero conscience. The firefight was brutal. I was separated from the main squad, escorting a small diplomatic group, including the Queen herself, back to the reinforced shelter. A blast tore through the ridge. I took the brunt of it, my shoulder dislocated, ribs cracked. But I stayed up. I had to. We made it into the cave. The Queen turned, calm but clearly confused. You're injured. I'm fine, I grunted. She approached me slowly, alien elegance in every step. You are bleeding. Blood soaked through my torn sleeve. Muscle torn. Bone poking through skin. A sight I'd gotten used to. I grabbed the edge of the broken bone and, with a sharp growl, pushed it back in place. My vision went white. My body shook. Then I felt it, the unmistakable buzz of her energy. Saravel froze. Her lavender skin paled into gray-blue, her markings pulsing in strange panic. She backed away, one hand trembling. No, that's not possible. I blinked through pain. What? You can't be real, she whispered. I tried to stand straight. Not the first time I've heard that. Her eyes widened. You healed the bone, it fused. That fast. I glanced down. My arm had stopped bleeding. The wound was closing, the skin stitching itself together. I should have lied. Should have played dumb. But I was too tired. Yeah, I said. I heal fast. Real fast. She stared at me in silence, stunned. Then something flickered in her expression. Fear? Awe? I thought your kind were gone, she whispered. My kind? She circled me slowly, eyes scanning like sensors. You are not human. Not entirely. I winced, pulled off my broken armor plate. I'm a soldier. Genetically enhanced during the last Xenon War. They called us Aegis. Living weapons. Most of us didn't survive. You are one of the lost. Yeah. Guess I am. She knelt beside me, her fingers hovering over my wound without touching. They told us your kind were myths. Beings created to fight gods. Not far off. I met her eyes. Still bleed though. Still die. She seemed shaken, more than I expected from an alien queen. Then she whispered, almost too softly to hear, You're the reason my mother surrendered. I frowned. What? Decades ago, when your kind appeared on the battlefield, we called them ghosts. Your weapons couldn't be tracked. Your wounds healed as you fought. You terrified our generals. My mother negotiated peace. Because of you. I was barely 20 back then, I muttered. Didn't think I mattered. To us, you were the end of a war. The sound of distant gunfire echoed from outside. I stood, pain still echoing in my bones. We need to get you somewhere safe. She touched my arm, not as royalty to a guard, but something gentler. You saved me, Dane Rourke. You didn't have to. I'm not built to stand by while people die. She studied me. You are dangerous. Used to be. Now, I'm just trying to be useful. I don't fear danger. I fear what I don't understand. And you? I don't understand. We made our way to the extraction point. The enemy had fallen back, likely after learning the Queen was secure. My team finally caught up, but everything had changed. She refused to leave my side. That night, back on the ship, I sat in the med bay while the auto sutures cleaned up the rest of my injuries. Saravel entered without guards. You didn't answer my question, she said. I looked up. What question? She stepped closer. How are you still alive, Dane Rourke? After all your kind vanished. Luck. And a lot of hiding. You're a relic. A miracle. A monster. I don't know what to believe. Believe whatever you want. I stood. But I'm no god. No weapon. Just a man trying to do the right thing. She touched my chest, where the scar was still glowing faintly from the accelerated healing. This shouldn't be possible. And yet here I am. She looked up at me, her voice soft. Perhaps the universe has a reason. I smiled. I don't believe in fate. Then believe in me, she said, stepping closer. Because I've seen warriors, assassins, scientists, prophets, but I have never seen anyone like you. For a long moment, we stood in silence. Alien queen. Human weapon. Two relics of wars that should never have happened. A week later, when the peace treaty was finalized, she shocked the galaxy. She appointed a human me as her royal protector. The first outsider ever in SCI-FI court. Reporters asked why. Politicians panicked. She only said one thing. Because I've seen what he is beneath the scars. And he is not just real. He is necessary.